it's not timely.
They have disrupted the system in an enormous way. Right now, we're seeing hundreds.
So, as of time of this recording, we are 7 days into 2021. Now, all of you people who said, oh, 2021 is bound to be better than 2020, I bet you're looking at TV right now going, holy fuck. Once again, America takes spotlight. Just a couple of days after the Amen, a woman comment in Congress, now we have to put up with this shit. Now, this shit was a long time in coming. We knew this was coming. I knew this was coming. You knew this was coming, but apparently security around building did not know this was coming. This is America, right? They have Central Intelligence Agency, FBI. They keep ear to ground to make sure no terrorists are going to attack them again like on 9/11. Yet here we are, people storming into Capitol building with little resistance from security who were completely overwhelmed. I find this crazy. How did these Americans not know that this was going to happen? You see people massing on protest in front of building, first thing you do and say, you know what, we might have to get more security here. Not Americans, they're stupid. So let's talk about protest. So it was mostly peaceful, of course, and a few bad apples decide to break through cordon and cause a lot of mayhem and destruction. Most of the protesters, probably 99% peaceful, did not want to do this. But now media is making out that anybody who supports Trump is a terrorist, and that it was all Trump supporters are basically conspiracy theorists. This election being rigged is complete and utter lie. I find that ironic because these are the same people who were calling out that the election was Russian collusion in last election. So
I have been authorized by the Department of Justice to confirm that the FBI, as part of our counterintelligence mission, is investigating the Russian government's efforts to interfere in the 2016 presidential election.
This week, what some previously dismissed with the stupid term Russiagate has been confirmed as very much not a hoax.
At the same time, the president has been steadfast that he was not involved in any collusion with Russian attempts to interfere in the election.
So on that subject, I'd want you to listen to this asshole and just keep in mind this was probably same person who was crying in street in last election claiming that the Russians had colluded to bring Trump into power. Trust me, Russia did not collude nothing. This was propaganda put out there by Democrats. The same Democrats who was saying now that it is all lies. There is no rigging of election. Of course there's rigging of election. It's America. But you listen to this asshole.
My point, Madam Speaker, is this. Enough has been done here today already to try to strip this Congress of its dignity. And these objectors don't need to do any more. We know that that attack today, it didn't materialize out of nowhere. It was inspired by lies, the same lies that you're hearing in this room tonight. And the members who are repeating those lies should be ashamed of themselves. Their constituents should be ashamed of them. And we know what's going to happen as soon as I walk away, what's happened all night tonight, what will continue to happen. They will take these same symbols, these same concepts, they'll smuggle them into their arguments, they'll make the same arguments. And I want people at home, anyone who is still watching, to know these arguments are not for them, they're for you. None of the evidence we wanted to discuss here tonight will change their opinions or what they're about to say. But you need to know that's not the end. It's not as if there's nothing we can do because of that, and if there was, I don't think this nation would have made it to almost 250 years. The fact is, Madam Speaker, the fact is that at the end of the day, people...
Gentleman will say his point of order.
Yes, ma'am. Point of order, the gentleman said that there were lies on this floor here today, looking over this direction. I ask that those words be taken down. We may have a disagreement on matters, but...
Mr. Mann, it's not timely.
This side of the aisle liars.
No, the gentleman's name was not timely. You didn't register an appropriate time. The gentleman will proceed.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, the fact is that at the end of the day,
Yeah, look, you
Look, it's
say
sad, but
that
it's
about
true.
me every single day. So
the truth
just
hurts.
hold your tongue. The gentleman will proceed.
It hurts.
Okay.
It hurts them, it hurts this country, it hurts all of us. But the fact is that the people have made this country work by not giving in. Go ahead, shout it out. Say
The
one thing
gentleman
that's
is
true.
not in order. The gentleman will proceed. The gentleman will proceed.
One last thing to say, Madam Speaker, and I thank you for your patience. All people need to know, all they need to know tonight, Madam Speaker,
There'll be order in the House. There'll be order in the House. There'll be order in the House. The gentleman will clear this chamber. The gentleman will clear the chamber. Gentleman will proceed.
thank you, Madam Speaker. The truth hurts.
Personally, I was disappointed there was no fist fight in Congress there. That would have been good if Guy walked over and just punched him in the face and then he punched him back and there was a full-out fisticuff right in the middle of there. That would have been awesome and something good to watch, but no, disappointing. Now for next election, America, I have suggestion for you. Put up some younger candidates, okay? Because this is the bullshit you get when you got old candidates. Look at Biden. Most people his age are in retirement home dribbling into their cups of tea. And here he is becoming leader of America, or the leader of the free world as they like to call it. What a lot of shit. There's no freedom. Look at ever since 9/11 and now with COVID, more and more freedoms have been taken away from America and from people around the world. From America to New Zealand, everywhere, freedoms are getting taken away again and again and again. And this sort of bullshit proves that the people have had enough. They don't believe politicians anymore. Of course not. Why should you believe a politician who is 80 years old, has no aspirations for future? He don't care about future. He's only got, 10, 15 years at the most left on his life. So he's just taking the best he can just for himself and go, you need a young person in power who cares for future, who wants a future after his term is up. That's the kind of leader you want to vote into power. Not these old bastards who don't give a shit. Stop putting up retirees as your candidates to run for the presidency. Once you start doing that, then I think we might be in a better position to have a better America. But I'm still saying Democrats are going to destroy that country. It's going to happen. And everybody is going to cheer because Trump is gone. Now, I'm not a Trump supporter, but I'm not a Biden supporter either. I don't live in America. I don't give a shit. But it does affect the rest of the world. So America, sort your fucking shit out. But I'm going to leave you with this reporter. You basically got the same feeling I do. So I will leave you with this. I bid you all a fond farewell. I pray that you're all safe and well, keep out of trouble, and we will keep an eye on America, because I think this is going to be very interesting year.
What happened today will be used by the people taking power to justify stripping you of the rights you were born with as an American. If you don't bother to pause and learn a single thing from it, from your citizens storming your Capitol building, then you're a fool. You lack wisdom and you lack self-awareness. You have no place running a country. We got to this sad, chaotic day for a reason. It is not your fault. It is their fault.
Donald J. Trump is now President of the United States. President Obama